Years ago, Samsung's Galaxy Note handsets were the only so-called phablets really worth talking about. Maybe it was because Samsung included a stylus, or that the company used the big screen to try out new software features, or just that the Note was treated as a serious initiative, even in the face of criticism over its size. Regardless of the cause, it's clear that the Note line has affected nearly every major smartphone manufacturer. Extra-large smartphones have now become the norm. But because of that, competition is getting more intense, with contenders such as the LG G3 and iPhone 6 Plus having emerged. So with the release of the Galaxy Note 4, the question has been, can Samsung hang on to its crown as the rule of the bunch? The answer is a resounding yes. As expected, the new Note boasts top-of-the-line specs. It sports a 2.7 GHz quad-core processor, 3 GB of RAM, and a 16-megapixel camera. It also upgrades the resolution of its predecessor's 5.7-inch screen from 1080p to 1440p. Admittedly, the screen resolution is overkill, but the Super AMOLED display looks fantastic at this size, making it hard to complain about all the additional pixels. Its exterior boasts other pleasing changes as well. While the faux leather backing has made a return, the fake stitching has been removed without changing how nicely the material provides some grip. More exciting is the switch from the cheap plastic frame of the Note 3 to a metal frame. The new band really makes a difference, not just for functionality and rigidity, but also for making the Note 4 feel like a premium purchase. The upgraded camera impresses as well. Whether dealing with action shots, low-light photos, or landscape pictures, the Note 4 captures images with great clarity, color, and speed. There are plenty of shooting options for both still images and video, including slow-motion video capture and live HDR preview for standard photos. In addition to great hardware, the Galaxy Note 4 offers equally fantastic upgrades to its software. The health-conscious will appreciate the new sensor that lets you scan your fingertip to find out your heart rate and oxygen saturation, while artists and those who prefer handwritten notes will enjoy the accuracy of the display, which now boasts increased pressure sensitivity. More important are the upgrades to TouchWiz, Samsung's user interface. Those wanting to use a phone of this size one-handed can now simply swipe in and out from the side of the display to decrease or increase the viewable area. Combined with the windowed UI, which lets you move windows around the screen or adjust them in size for easy one-handed use, as well as navigation buttons that you can place anywhere on the screen for quick access, these tweaks make owning such a large phone even more comfortable. With its 3 GB of RAM and high-powered Snapdragon 805 chip, the Note breezed through most everything thrown at it, though there were a few areas of performance hiccups. Scrolling in Chrome was choppy, and there were also delays when opening and using the phone's recent app list. Playing games wasn't a problem, however, despite the high-resolution screen, with both XCOM Enemy Unknown and Asphalt 8 Airborne running smoothly on the device. These hiccups were all the more puzzling given our benchmark results. In our Geekbench 3 and Antutu X tests, the Note 4 took the top spot over the Galaxy S5, 2014's Motorola Moto X, and the HTC One M8. In Ice Storm Unlimited, the new Note trailed just behind the S5, but still beat out other top-tier Android devices, as well as the iPhone 6 Plus. You won't find anything disappointing about the Note 4's beefy battery, though. Heavy users can make their way into the night, while moderate users should find themselves into the next day before having to hit the charger. And optional power-saving modes, like the one that turns the entire display to grayscale, offer even more ways to stretch their battery life even further. The Galaxy Note 4 demonstrates exactly why large phones should exist. Its high-resolution display makes it easy to enjoy all types of content, and the numerous single- and two-handed navigation options make the phone surprisingly versatile. And thankfully, Samsung has improved the build quality this time around, making you forget about the cheap plastic phones that the company is notorious for producing. From its fantastic camera and great battery life to its stylish implementation, the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 is the complete package for fans of big phones. For more on the Note 4, phablets, and all things tech, keep it locked here to IGN.